boss too. Wait just a minute. Okay, come on, Michelle. But you got a little rough on that. I got a little scared. All right, so even though we were born on the same day, I'm not Michelle. So I'm going to go ahead and do an introduction for my friend, my good friend, over 30 years. So it's an honor to stay here and meet someone who's been a friend, like I said, a teammate, rival, sister, and of course, a legend in the sport of flag football. Michelle and I go back over 30 years, and I'd be the first to admit that our story did not begin with one husband and our father. Our relationship started on the football field. She knew exactly how to get under my skin. Michelle had talent to push on my buttons like no one else. But iron sharpens iron, and that tension quickly turned into respect. Before long, we were playing co-ed ball together, and then I started coaching at Icons, a team that she decided to remain on when I took over the coach, and I'll never forget that because she was very special and very integral to that team. For her to stay on when I took over, and it's very special to me. Over the next few decades, Michelle built a resume to speak for itself. She's scored MVPs, championships, All-American honors across multiple formats and divisions. And highlight a few of the most popular. 1997 co-ed MVP, the Southern Atlantic Flag Football Invitation. 2002 USFTL co-ed national championship and defensive MVP was true. 2011 USFTL seven-win stream All-American defense with Warriors US. 2019 Top Gun Monster Nationals co-ed champion and defensive MVP for MIA. Michelle had made her mark all over flag football with every box nearly a decade with the Icons I coached, bringing home multiple Destiny League titles, a few state classes in 2012, and the AFC Sport League Championship in 2013. After the Icons, she eventually after Icons home with her, she went on to play for many other teams. For example, Crush, Havoc, and Knockout, with her continuing legacy of excellence in helping those teams win several championships. So, and then was a time with MIS co-ed, where she had even more hardware, where Top Gun Monster National Champion, co-ed in 2019, Flag Football World Championship Tour co-ed competitive champion in 2020. In 2016 and 20, Michelle did double duty. She played, and she also was the commissioner of the AWFFL and the AWFFL United, helping elevate our sport and guiding the next generation of athletes. Many people don't know that she started sports back in 1993 at the University of North Florida. From that moment on, she committed herself to the game's passion, intelligence, discipline, and knowledge. What stands out most about Michelle isn't the championships or the accolades, though she has plenty. It's her loyalty. It's her competitive fire. It's the way that she elevates every team she joins. And for me personally, it's a gift of 30 years friendship. It started with conflict and grew with pain. She's a trailblazer, a champion, a leader, and someone I'm proud to call my sister for my little mission. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce
I'm not going to take long. I don't have a speech prepared. I just want to say thank you to James for having us present and a lot of work put in, and I'll appreciate you giving a round of applause. Michelle is there not only for providing the stage for all of us, but for entrusting me to be the commissioner of the league for 2 years, and to my teammates and to Alyssa, who are my family, which a lot of you understand that football creates. My sister-in-law Connie is here, and my husband James is here, and I want to thank him. I don't know if he knew when he got married to me that he would be spending lots of Sundays on the field with us. My son-in-law is going to be here tonight. We got hurt playing basketball today, so he can't walk. But I am honored to be here and surrounded by such amazing athletes and people. So thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. We have Ron. Did I say it right? I'm scared. Let me slide on over here with my mama because I don't want no problem. No, I'm just joking. James, my brother, told me, he said, Shelby, my crowd is lively. I love them, but they're a rough crowd. I said, he is told the truth. When I go back to Macon, I'm gonna say, "Oh, he told the truth." All right, Patrice. Oh man. All right, first of all, because I know I put together this speech so I can stay on task, but I probably won't even. I just want to make sure that thank you all for acknowledging passion on the field, especially when on the mission to make the future how you can continue on that's another reason why I wrote this because I can come up here and just talk smack. So there are a couple people I wanted to thank. I'm just by myself. It's not basketball. Gotta have a quarterback. So when it started with Blackout. I want to thank Terry Holiday for being my lead. We got a couple of stuffers. Legal, but there's our blocks. You catch in the corner. Thank you, Margo, for being my back and my rusher. Very easy being safe when you have Margo coming at you first. Herman, thank you for believing in me when you had no other choice than to have another quarterback. I had to run around. I probably ran 50 yards and made 10. It was so great to see. I was kind of scared to hug some of y'all outside. I realized I was the baby. You was the baby. You came out there with tights. Y'all had on shorts. You're like, y'all had tights. And, but it was fun. I really enjoyed myself. And you all are the reason why I'm here today, while I'm teaching you. Even icons. best quarterback right there. I hate you. My time was up, but yeah. Yeah, I know it's not gonna break. For real, but then here comes Logan. Thank you, Beth and Charmaine for teaching me the game. I thought I knew it, but I really didn't. But when I was able to become a receiver, and with the motivation, so all I had to do was run. So it's not really me. Bama, thank you for when I was my old age for accepting me. They're the reason why I still have my police in the closet. So again, I thank you. I love all of you all. I love you completely, and I appreciate you.
Okay, at this point, we're going to give you guys a 10-minute restroom intermission, get some drink, and we'll resume in promptly 10 minutes.
Is that it?
No, they got another half of intermission.
Got me excited.
I had a feeling we weren't outside that long.
I'm like, is that why he said they was trying to rush them now? They was trying to hurry up. It was almost done.
No, I think he's just aware of because when he came up here, he was like, we cannot exactly what we were supposed to.
But I mean, the caterer's already packed up. Almost there for hours.
Is the liquor still around?
Oh yeah, no, everybody's at the bar.
It's a party.
Everybody's at the bar right now.
It's a party.
For sure. What time did he say they coming back in?
He said, I think 10 minutes.
We flashed the lights. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
we can't stay past the facility that doesn't stay open that late. So David Mathis is going to be up first, and then Ed Patterson is next. The category is contributor. So we're going to go with the men's contributor. So,
Let's see if I can.
It's one of those laughs that's like contagious. What are you trying to do now?
Trying to get a better shot,
Oh,
and they have a very good. But it's too close.
yeah. It starts to get
Fuzzy, yeah.
Okay, welcome back. So, we're going to start the next category off with our contributors. And our first person up to the stage tonight for the men's contributor will be Mr. David Mack.
Hello.
Mr. David Mack in here? Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep on moving. So next up in line for our men's contributor class of 2025 is Mr. Edward Patterson. All right.
Mr. Ed Patterson, what he started doing, he started playing football. He got a scholarship to the University of Syracuse as a middle linebacker. Don't clap too soon because what happened was, because of his involvement with Brooklyn drugs and things of that nature, he got a choice. He was going to the Army or go to jail. He chose the Army. Okay, so when he first got into the Army, they started playing football, and he felt that flag football was soft. So he told the people there, hey, this is too soft, and the referees are trash. So he said, do you think you can do better? Come on out. So that's how I started. That's how I started 45 years ago. Mr. Ed Patterson decided he's going to referee a game. He became, as far as WFFN, as far as official, AWFFL, director of official, USFTL championship official, flag football world championship, director of official, and currently United States Flag Football League director of official. I introduce to you, Mr. Ed Patterson. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Standing here tonight, as I'm inducted into the Flag Football Hall of Fame, is a moment that I never imagined when I first picked up a whistle. Back then, when I was someone who loved the game, its speed, its competition, its community, I never knew that choosing to become a referee would give me a front row seat to so many unforgettable moments, friendships, and lessons. Referees don't usually get the spotlight. We're the ones in the background, making sure the game stays safe, fair, and respectful. And honestly, that's always been enough for me. I took pride in being calm in the chaos, the steady voice when emotions was high, and the one person on the field who never played favorites, except for fairness itself. I want to thank the league, the directors and signers who trusted me to officiate some of the biggest games of the schedule. Every assignment was an opportunity to grow, to challenge myself, to uphold the standards that made this game great. To the players, thank you. Whether you agree with my call or let me know very loudly that you didn't. You pushed me to be sharper, faster, and more precise. You made it better for every single season. To my fellow referees, this honor belongs to all of us. Only we know the long nights, the last minute feelings, the cold mornings, the triple headers, the rule debates, the laughs at halftime, and shared commitments and doing the job the right way. You're my crew, on and off the field. And of course, to my family and friends, to Monica, thank you for understanding why I was going so many evenings and weekends. Thank you for the support and the passion that took time, energy, and sometimes a good ice pack. Your encouragement has meant more than I can say. Flag football has grown so much over the years, and I'm grateful to have participated and played a small part in this story. Tonight's honor isn't just about the games I officiated, it's about the relationships built, the integrity upheld, the love for the sport that continue to build and bring people together. I am humble, I'm grateful, and I'm proud. Thank you for the incredible honor. I wear it and represent it with the same dedication that I brought to the field. I stepped on. Thank you.
Yeah, I was waiting for my time to go off in my pocket too. I sure would. All right, yes, I would. Golden Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Golden Jones has been an icon in the men's sports. Okay, he revolutionized the game. He brought me in as his head official, and I'm honored and I'm pleased to mention that without his dedication, his commitment to the game of flag football, we wouldn't be where we are today. Mr. Golden Jones.
come a long way. I think it's gold. And I remember starting to leave, working all night at the nightclub, getting on the field.
I'll call you back, Mackenzie. I'll call you back.
Real quick, you guys.
I'll call you back.
It's a great organization. Let me tell you what flag football means to me. When I came out of high school, secondary school, 2 years. Went to college. And then you fight. And they cut me 3 times. Okay, so what I did was I started playing flag football with the seniors. And you got them running with that with flag football games. And then you come to practice tomorrow. I said, what time is practice? At 6 o'clock. Winter ball. You know you play football, you right. And I came at 6 o'clock and found out I was there for 2 weeks. Got me again. They pulled me back and let me play. And I got drafted. Played 2 years. Right? I was going lots of games. Always doing see that. You know, so we disagree with the fact. Play the game and you play. And I always play.
But next up, my brother and friend, Mr. James Reed.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered today from God, family, and friends. So keep me in this room. Please message you all. Just a little joke for a man that's about no jokes. First of all, when James asked me to come in here and introduce him, I was very honored. A little mist came to my eyes. I'm a very close dear friend, also the godfather of my little girl over there. She was supposed to come through with me, but she's been here for a little while. Got a little sleepy over there. She's still here with us in spirit. But we're here to honor a man full of high moral standards, integrity, and dedication to the game. This is a momentous occasion because Hall of Fame, inductee, you all realize that's really moving forward. Those are typical people who throw a touchdown, catch a touchdown, who run a touchdown, and people who defend people trying to score a touchdown. But we never think about people behind the scenes. People who make things really work. Those in that shit at the field, everything trying to take for granted, is actually their first play. I mean, good people. We have outstanding referees. They don't just do this full time. They have part-time jobs. They have other jobs, other lives, other situations. Sometimes they can't always work. You got to coordinate makes everything happen. On top of that, if any of you ever notice, we're short a referee, he may be out there refereeing. How many of us can say that? I mean, seriously, he really gets behind what he does. And let me tell you this. Sometimes we can make 12 weeks in a row contract with a school instead of a field for us to play. And all of a sudden, the school will call up and say, tomorrow night, got a little fundraiser. Sorry, the field's not available. He got to scramble around and figure out what we're going to play. I mean, because honestly, Many of us have lives and family and jobs. We set aside our Tuesday night or our Thursday night to come play. We don't hear from him that the game, that the field's not ready for us to play. So he figures it out. He runs around and makes it happen all throughout the city. He's got backup plans behind backup plans, deals on the side. He's a bad man. I don't need to give too much time. You all be on movement to play me. Some of you all know me as a diehard Dallas Cowboy alum. And to his mom, she better know me. Please stand up. Unbelievable ovation for Mr. Dr. Daniel. I appreciate that. For most of you, when I first started Five Star back in 2016, Toby was there with me to help start it. We put in all night long. I was doing everything. And then we had to step back because I thought I would. But I never would have imagined that this is where I would be in 2025. It wasn't even my idea to start Five Star Sports. I have to give credit is due. It was a player that Michelle, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with. Mr. Justin Sizemore came to me today and was like, James, you should start a league. I was like, what? Now, a lot of y'all don't know me from my playing days. It progressed a lot of my games, but I played and, I won a little bit too. And, he was like, oh, James, you should start, whatever. And then I played in a tournament at the Georgia Dome called the Colitis Foundation. And her name was Amon Fayette. She was a player with Atlanta Storm. And she came to me and was like, hey, you interested in being a wide receivers coach for our team? Because you're organized and blah, blah, blah. And so it just was lots of people that came to me and was like, hey, you should do this. I was like, hey, okay, let's see where this goes. And, I started with co-ed and then I moved on to women and then I moved to the area that Mr. Legrand Rashad can tell you it took me years. He was like, you don't want these problems. And so, so many people in the room here today help shape what Five Star is today. And I appreciate and I feel honored and respected to be able to be inducted as a contributor, to know that people felt like what I did was worthy enough to be Hall of Fame. I would be remiss if I did not say thank you to my mother, Dr. Esther Walker, and my sister, Dr. Avon Lee, and my second mother, Miss Renee Rose, and my brother, Dr. Shelton Lane, that tireless hours of being able to call at 2, 3, 4 in the morning to put things together. The advice that I got from Derek Foster and Ed Patterson, who have been with me since day one, shaping me, giving me advice. Anything I needed, I would call them to get ideas. And so I just appreciate everybody here who's appreciated me, because that's what this induction tells me, that there's someone who appreciates the work that I did. So thank you.
He's not exempt from the rules.
He just want to shout out that I faced Amos Dotson in the championship match, and Amos defeated my team. So that's what he wanted y'all to know.
Okay, that's a football thing. And shout out to my G-Pop over there too. G-Pop, Yeah, all part of the tribe. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Next up is Zarek Foster. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Non-negotiable.
That's a much better shot right there.
I just have a whole bunch of things. Thank you for doing this very much. There's some people in this room I definitely want to make sure I say thank you to and acknowledge as well. Because without him, he doesn't contribute. He just simply needs to show what I said. I just cleaned up around here. That's it. So from trying to right to officiate, that's how it but I couldn't do that. And a lot of people know this. My tournament organization skills was started. A lot of people don't know, but I was working with Brian tournament in the West Coast. I watched and learned a lot. And one of my organizations. And of course, my brother, Ed Patterson, I think I've been an okay official. Just an okay official. It just simply means I try to be professional, be the best I need to be, and try my best to make all of this that I think is fun. And I'm being assistant for that. I played with people in Sykes and Sharply, Sheffield, Vivo, Key, and Davis.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this. My hubby is ejaculating so fast.
But my greatest
Homeowners insurance, protecting your home and finances. Homeownership is one of life's most important milestones, and with it comes the responsibility. Homeowners insurance, protecting your home and finances. Homeownership is one of life's most important milestones, and with it comes the responsibility.
On two occasions, a gentleman has been nominated. The gentleman is who followed to mention this. My brother, you're awarded everything you got to the home. Thank you, James. And you're appreciated and we'll be next time. Thank you. Take it on, Richie. Take it on. All right, we're going to keep doing men coaches class of 2025. That inductee, no other than Mr. Angelo Sykes.
No, I didn't even see that.
Good evening, y'all. It's an honor for us to introduce someone who shaped keeping the spirit of sports our athletic lives. Not only us, but countless many others, both kids and adults. We both had the privilege of being coached by him. Those seasons weren't just about learning plays or winning games. you saw the discipline, teamwork, respect, and when we show up people. Yeah, very frequent on his life.
Hi, good afternoon. So, like we said previously, I had the luckiness of having my dad coach me almost my entire career, all the way to my injuries. But not only did he just coach me, but he coached countless amount of others that he still coaches today, and they still want to come back to play football. Countless amount of friends, stuff like that. And then along with that, he's not just not only a coach, but father to a lot of people that just didn't have a father growing up too. So he's just always that one person that people can always look out for. And that's just behind the scenes. But from baseball, football, and just countless amount of others too. But not to be too
Go. So, first of all, giving honor to God. I wanted that to thank the women in my life, my wife Robbie right here, my mom, who she is back there, my aunt Anita, my nephew Ryan, and I can't be more proud of my son, Alex. Having them be up here was when everything's new. Because, coaching flag football, folks, you all know, flag football is an addiction, that you just can't let go. And it builds community, it builds friendship, it builds so much, and you sacrifice a lot. I started flag football 30 years ago as a player, and just chilling one day, got a call from Boy Sham, Brett Love, and said, "Come on out." And 30 years later, man, we're still doing it. And, so you have to sacrifice a lot with your kids and your wife and your family, because you're gone. Your Sundays are basically committed. Tournaments here, there, we traveled everywhere back in the day. So you give it's a lot of sacrifice, And so you lose time with them to give to your other family. And I had a great family. I have a great family, my Shockwave family. We did a lot of winning, y'all. Y'all know what people know in the flag football world. We got two of the biggest winning streaks ever in flag football from Atlanta area, 39-0, regionally 47-0 all the way around. National championship. We played in 2A national championships, lost by, BS, but y'all know what it is. But I'm really honored, man. I'm really honored to be here. I'm couldn't do this without great teammates. And to have my right and my left hand in flag football, James Thompson, that's my guy. You know what I mean? And him and I had countless conversations at night, daytime, weekends. It's me and JT. You know what I mean? So without JT, man, this is not here. Shout out to all my teammates here. And some I'm going to Hall of Fame tonight because we had such a great run. My QB, my center, start with a base, and there it is. See my boy Brian out there, man. B-Mac, best punter ever in flag football, national champion in that punting thing, man. So listen, but last but not least, man, shout out to James Reese. Shout out to 5 Star School. You all know James and I rock a podcast every week, man, and we try to give love to this flag football world. And as you can see tonight, this is another example of the hate that still comes about this man. And if it was somebody else that didn't care, the room would probably be packed with a bunch of BS. But because people hate on this guy, you know what I mean? But 5-star James Reese, man, shout out to you, brother. Real talk. This flag football thing is so big, and his commitment to it is on another level that we've never seen. Golden Jones is the reason why flag football continued, man. And I always give Golden Jones props for that. When Golden came out, it continued because of him. But then James came in and took this jump to another level. What he does, he gives back. I tell him all the time, man, you way better than me, bro. I wouldn't do nothing for you. But real talk. But James, man, congratulations to you, man. This is big. This Flag Football Hall of Fame is so big, man. I'm completely humbled and honored to be the only coach. I mean, I can't even say what that means to me, man. But I thank you all, man. I appreciate you, man. Shockwave for life, bro. Love y'all, bro.
All right. So now we're going to go to the men's team inductees, class of 2020. All right. So we have Shockwave, Wolfpack, and Young Crew. So we're going to ask the team Shockwave, get a representative from each team, a representative from Shockwave, representative from Wolfpack, and a representative from Young Crew. Shockwave right here. Wolfpack in the middle. Wait, Wolfpack. Okay. And then Young Crew. Shockwave right here. Young Crew. Right here. Yeah, Young Crew right here. Oh, we need Young Crew. And Wolfpack, yeah. Oh, what you say right here? Okay. So next we're going to go with our men's legacy inductees. And first we're going to start with Mr. Charles Battles. Let's get going and have a praise. All these guys that we played football back in the day. Congratulations to everyone on Coach, DJ, congratulations to you. Let me start off saying about Charles Bell. I couldn't stand Charles. Gang Bill. I have a team called Cleveland. She was like, Martha had a challenge back in the day. Never physical. Many days I couldn't go to work on Monday. My wife was divorcing. I learned this game. So I had to season for the job I have. I have to say one thing to you. Thank you for being my friend. We've been friends now for 30 years. We experienced death together, experienced marrying a new wife. This lady, thank you, your family, and we've had an opportunity to be friends. I just want to say thank you and I love you. I want y'all to give him a hand up for it. And the coach, the GOAT. And yet, I retired and he brought me back to take this position to coach the champions outside. I want to thank you. First of all, I got to thank God for keeping me with this song. The guys that helped bring me up in the Atlanta Flag, because I coached and played for 15 years in Cleveland, Ohio. Then I got here and coached for 20 foot. QP, Zero.
Taking my stuff to the car.
When I think of those two guys, first word that comes to my mind is integrity. Because y'all both had integrity about officiating this game. And a lot of people did. Other person that got of course, is Golden Jones. And it's like everybody, a couple of people said, he initiated this thing in Atlanta. To my mind. The last person I got to thank is the James. He took this to a whole nother level. And I've heard, like Rose just said, about people hating me, which is crazy, but you know how we do. A lot of people say, Hall of Fame, I could have did that. Well, guess what? You did. He stepped up and did it. And no, not only did it, but it was not no shady way to do it. He did it top class. Look at y'all. All y'all look good here. This is top class. We all this is the first one. I'm honored to be part of the first class. And I think as a friend, I would like to call him. Thank all of you.
Next up, we would like to bring up to the stage Mr. Brian Alfred.
Good evening, everybody. A lot of you guys know me from one of my 4 different aspects of it. I've been in this game, around the game for a long time. As a player, as a league owner, as an official, and as a coach. So I've seen this from James' perspective, Ed, Chandra's, Will, all these. What it is from
competitive situation, nothing better than that. You can bang up on each other and still cause this person development. Relationships like those. We got a great run with 25 questions. Started off with a team called Coach, Center, and Linebacker. We won the B championship. They went right to the 8 and became Fusion football. Fusion, we played 7-man, 8-man, and 9-man, and won all of them. Not many teams can say they won all of them. We traveled all over the country. It was far north, as big, far south as Miami, as far west of Las Vegas. And we represented Atlanta. And we did. People do us as those Atlanta boys. So that's how we represented the city. We represented the city more than anything else. So I'm proud of everybody else that has been recognized here. We go real quickly about the different phases. After Fusion, David Mack, who was here unfortunately, me and Jay Jones created an after-sports newspaper, Metro Competitor. When we started Metro Competitor, David Mack came to us, he was ready to get out of the league. And we bought his league. We ran 8-man and 7-man. Actually, a year around the time Golden started his league. However, even though we started and continued David Mack's league, which became Metro Competitor, we were one of the first teams to sit down with Golden Jones to play in his league. Because that's how much we love Flag football. Right, Golden? We love Flag football and we represent Atlanta in a way that very few people do. And I'm proud to be part of this community. When we created Metro Competitor, it also became MTLFU, Metro Competitor Flag Football. We were one of the few true national organizations that was from coast to coast. People played in USFTL, which had the biggest nationals in Atlanta. We had the tournament, our championships in Las Vegas for over 10 years. We had our national championships, world championships in Dallas, Texas. We also had championships in Orlando, Miami, Virginia Beach. We had leagues as far up as Rhode Island. We had leagues in San Diego. So we were one of the few true national organizations and started our journey. And we were very proud of it. With that, I want to recognize people from Atlanta who were part of it. Ed Patterson, Jerry Foster, Supreme Shama. Jerry was our national official director, and so was Ed. They helped develop our organization with us every step of the way. And Shama was our first women's director. And so the talent that's in this room that represents Flag football can't be duped. We are the real people. Just like Outcast said, Outcast on the stage, that's Outcast on the stage. Alright? Last thing I'm wrapping up with. In addition to my time as a league owner, because of what they did, became an official to make sure that if anything happened, I knew the game. And I ultimately, because of Derek and Ed, became an official. So some of y'all know me as an official. That's what I represent the Women's League, Little League, Project, High School. And I'm very proud of that cross section of my talent and took that and got officials all over different matches. Lastly, and currently, I took the next step and I'm coaching K-pop league. And one of the most fascinating parts of the legacy is to have ladies who are now coaching at the high school level that are on my team. And so it's a full circle moment that I'm extremely proud of. And this Flag football brotherhood and sisterhood is up to me. So thank you. One last thing. Shockwave, Wolfpack, Young Crew. Love playing against you guys. Appreciate the competition. There are 4 teams that should be here. Fusion, ATL Connection, Soul Patrol, and Astros. Thank you.
Next year.
Okay. All right. As we're getting closer, guys, we have to make sure we respect the time because one took us out. I want to make sure everybody is there. So next up,
we have Mr. Harvey Bear Delaney. And behind Mr. Delaney is Tony Bryant. Tony, you can come over here and wait. I don't need a time. Started playing flag football in 95 until 2022. Like Lo said, Darren Henderson brought me in. Didn't know anything about contact flag. Said, "Hey, play." The first time they threw me the ball, I skipped on, hit it back, all the way down. This one for the referees. You know, referees don't have a particular flag. They go to that. I skipped on so many people. One was naked. But I enjoyed it. I love my 35 and up national championship players. Anything else that I read quick? Yeah, the reason, one of my quarterback, the reason I kept going, that's it. Thank you, Mama. Mama back there. So, beautiful lady. Next up, Mr. Tony Bryant.
I don't know if we're going to be long enough to do that. I'm probably the oldest one in this room when it comes to flag football. I started in 1982 in the city of Atlanta. We had two-hand touch. There was no flag. Played under Rambo. He's from Atlanta. After Rambo, Louis McClain came in, took over Park and Recreation in the city of Atlanta, and he introduced us to flag. So at that point, you had to be pretty good. If you couldn't touch us, you can imagine if you could get a flag. And we played from 1982 all the way up until 2019. We won the championship in 2009, right? March. My brother's back in the back. So we have won national championships, played, but the most important thing I got out of this opponent, these guys some sharp guys. But we mentored so many young men on and off the field. Because I got calls from all coaches during the time like, so how y'all stay together for 10 years? How you stay together for 20 years? It was mentorship. It was networking. Some of the guys in our team played pro, some of them had. But these are some hell of athletes. These guys who come up here and spoke today, they didn't tell you how good these athletes really were. These are athletes out here in this flag football team. And some of them just weren't in the right place at the right time. But when you go out there and see the A-League, you're seeing some athletes. But I've enjoyed every bit of it. To be here today, I'm great gratitude to be honored in the Hall of Fame. Thank you very much, James. This is my second time being inducted. I got inducted in New York as well. But I tell you, man, keep up the great work. It's changing lives. And I see a lot of lives in here that flag football has changed. Lives. Believe me. Because I've seen some teams we played. If those guys weren't playing against us, they probably been robbing your house.
That's real talk, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Thank you so very much. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, next up, we will be moving over to our men's players. The first one that we have is Amos the Light Dodson.
When I got here, Tony, I'm on the start, you know, because I know I'm on a timer, and I know how you go do what. Yeah, watch this. So Tony, thanks to Tony, I'm sorry. I gotta get all this here, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go fight, man. Go kill my mind. Okay, you know, that's my way. So, first of all, I want to tell Tony thank you, man. Because of you, I was able to get in the position I was for Shockwave. Going, man, you saved my life. We all know we ain't got to go into that. Jumped over the recovery like a good man should. I ain't gonna be long. I just want to tell you, I'm the young pup. The little puppy that was running with all the big dogs, that was me. You know what I'm saying? Then I took that, was able to go and establish myself and become, I think I'm the youngest one here. I'm still 41 though, but I got to be the youngest. This is old, man. Yeah, this is old. Yeah, this is old cats out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that. I'm the young pup. You feel me? But man, it's definitely an honor. I go back with Brian. I go back with Jimmy. I go back with Zeri. I actually won with these guys. So there, y'all see them in their coaching phase, in their administrative phase. I was on the field, I think at 19 with y'all, going to Maryland with y'all, winning. So Fusion won, I'm with them. Anyway, everybody you name all these, the forefathers of flag. They raised me, they gave me the game, and I took the game and established myself. My boy Angelo, man, you know what's happening. Me and him been rocking, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the opportunity to do that, you know what I'm saying? And then, hey, look, I gotta do this. The reason how I became Amos as a quarterback was because JP stepped in. They were my center, my protector, because these niggas been trying to hurt me since I've been playing. And I always get back up. Look, y'all. Next up, we'll have Mr. Jason Perry. And after Mr. Perry will be followed for his 18th time on the stage will be Terry Davis.
It's an honor to stay here tonight and introduce my father to this flag football on the team. When I was little, I used to watch him play. And even back then, I could tell he dominated the field. Honestly, at the time, I thought the other team showed up just to make him look good. Seeing him play gave me the inspiration to play O-line and dominate just like he did. Shape my game and be just like he did. Not all the way there, but we went for it. Later on, I got a chance to play with him for 2 seasons. And let me tell you, playing with him was amazing. Being able to see him work on the field with my team all eyes was truly an amazing experience. Beyond flag football, he's been an amazing father and coach who has taught me lessons I'll never forget. He was my coach at Mall High School when I was playing, and he's still the best offensive line coach I've ever met in my life. I try to play center just like he did at school. Everything I know about the position, came from him. Along with a few encouraging coaching phrases I won't recite. So tonight isn't just about honoring what he did on the field. It's about honoring the man who shaped me as a player and as the man I am today. Congratulations, man.
Thank you all. Thank you. Just first, I just want to thank, of course, my teammates, the coach, everybody I competed against, all you guys, especially James. It's a wonderful occasion. I'm in the Latonia High School Hall of Fame. I'm still waiting on a program to make it official. But I played a lot of football before I got to flag football. So that's why the reason this is so important, especially to me, is because I didn't really know anything about winning. I didn't enjoy any sustained wins until I got to Shockwave. So I was a decent player. Like I said, we had decent high school. I was a good player. Played a couple quarterfinals. I got a lot of awards. Morehouse, we was 7-36 in my 4 years in Morehouse. But I got all conference. I was even MVP my senior. So your center is your MVP. Your team is not good. I played arena football and enjoyed some winning. We won the championship game. Still never won a championship up until I was in my 20s. I got one story that summed up my playing career before I got here to you guys. I was at Morehouse. They had 4 head coaches in my 4 years. Not very good. You already know. What does that mean? It mean he ain't got the chance. The last year they brought us in to help us with the coaching search, the coaching process. We were show coaching around, introduce them to school, show them facilities, get to know them and all that. I was the first guy Monday morning, 8 o'clock. I never did 8 o'clock so I could be there. And when I got there, the defensive coordinator for Auburn State. Auburn State was the best team in our conference. I went to Morehouse. It was the best. They whooped us every year we played. That was my senior year. So my AD introduced, said, hey, this is Jason Perry saying he's going to introduce you, show you around. He didn't even look at me. He looked at the AD and said, I was the center. I looked at the AD, we smiled at each other. He said, this is the center. So after 3 years of watching me whoop his nose guard every game and play the game, there was only one person that said he respected enough to want to show him around that campus. And he called him. So my career before Shockwave was a whole lot of individual success, but no winning. I was part of it. I mean, we went in the row. When I got there, we were about 17 though, and finished that 40-some game streak with y'all. We won tournaments from LA to Vegas, Colorado, Orlando, and everywhere in between. So I just want to thank everybody that's here. And last but not least, my girlfriend Millie, thank you for supporting me, coming to those games, sitting in the sun, watching us grown men beat up on each other. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Next up, we got Mr. Kerry Gates. First, I like to thank God, man, that you second old girlfriend. I just got I'm not a clubber. One night outside, go to the bar.
Probably got like 5 more people. That's it.
I see a buddy of mine back in like 97.
I think they might have just been people in here.
That team led like 2 seasons. And then after the last season, I think I met Pee-wee. He said, you can play Wolfpack. And I've been Wolfpack ever since. A lot of people in the league, they know me as a rusher. But all my old heads, they know me as the cornerback, wide receiver, kick return Gates. And once I got on the young crew, whenever Wolfpack, they played in the league, I got the Wolfpack. I mean, young crew. And KK like, if you come to Russia, we got a little DB. And I don't think I ever went back to DB. I stayed down in Russia because that was fun. Going to get Theory, going to get Harvey. It was just fun down there playing Russia, so that's why I stayed. I thought getting called in 2020 from FTL, putting me in their Hall of Fame, National Hall of Fame, was dope. But this is home team. Good job, man. To get it done with the peers, like everybody stepped on the stage, but me and championship picture together. You know, and we won 2000 national 9 men. You had Soul Patrol, Soul Patrol, you had Westside, and we combined. So that's your first super team. We formed ATL Connection. And we went on a winning streak in Alabama National was just it was just fun to watch. We had our cleats off ahead of time. They did not bad show most of the time. So I appreciate you, James. Appreciate all my OGs, everybody who came, played with me, you know, we fell. Get out here. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Next up, we have Mr. Rashad Alonzo.
And nobody else got a size 16 cleat. It's gonna fit that foot. You know, as I'm in that shoe, I just feel like it. I feel bad. But this one thing about it, you were mad, but you just can't say the word you sing it, but you know, I was out, I'm sorry, because I know how dedicated you are, and how much you love it, and how much you take pride. You know, and he takes that much pride in his family. His kids. Me and him through everything that we've been through. Like, he's a fighter. And he's gonna be the best. Quarterback the best. I've seen him play every week. And he do it well. Like, he's doing good. I see a referee. Man, down good calls. I'm there. I put them in my leg like, you know that's wrong. But, you know, there's him. You know, I was been great. I love him now. And how it was about how to play.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Light? Devo. Bond. Look at that running shoe. Where you go? Come over here in the ball with me. That's where it all started. 9 man rush. Jimmy in the mix. Come on over here this time. Let's play that thing. So I got cold heat. That's when I met Brian. So that was 14 years of greatness. National champions. Played some 9 man. Championships in that too. I just want to thank all y'all, man. Flag football has been good to me. Like, without it, it would feel well with it. Thank you, James. Gold. Thank you. Even though this was your first championship in life. Right. Better you got. But yeah, but that's what I got. Thank y'all. Love y'all.
And last but certainly not least, Mr. Devon Meyer. My bad, hold on. I got the wrong person. It's Javon Simmons. I apologize.
So I'll go ahead and do both of them. Make it simple. Make it simple, short and sweet. I know y'all ready to go. My name is Terry Marcus. My dad, my biggest role model. This is validation for me. Everybody always told me, hey man, your daddy was a head bust. Your daddy was out here on Sunday doing what we were supposed to do. You want to be like him? You be better than him? That's all they used to tell me. I come out every now and then, get me a sausage biscuit on Thorn Road, moving on the way. 8 o'clock in the morning, get me a sausage biscuit. I don't get nothing to eat till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 98 degrees. Sausage biscuit or some grits from Martin or something. I help I eat these grits. You'll be all right, be good for you. That's what they tell me. So go out there to the field. I see him. Got his flags on, size 3X short down to the ankles. Like I said, I'm gonna do Vaughn too. Vaughn used to play with a hat on. Vaughn always had a hat on. One time he said, hey man, what you think about asking Vaughn about getting his hat? He'll give it to you. I said, nah, I don't even want to ask Vaughn for that hat, man. Vaughn, keep that hat on. That hat belong on Vaughn's head, man. I ain't gonna bother him about that hat, man. He said, nah, go ask him for it. He'll give it to you. I went over there and asked Vaughn for the hat. He said, nah, man, I need that hat. It broke my heart. Boy, it broke my heart that day, man. But it's all love at the end of the day. This is a big evening for my dad and my family. Flag football is a really big thing in our family. Football itself. I want to let y'all know my dad is actually helping me from the kindness of his heart. He's helping me coach my girls' flag football team at Wolf Academy. He's doing it for free. He's doing it completely for free. It's a family affair, man. I got the biggest gig in my life thus far. Just doing this. This is something that I've never imagined. Doing this alongside my dad. We've been a part of football in different capacities. He started off as my coach. He watched me play in high school, watched me play in college, he watched me play pro ball, and now we collaborate and coaching on the field together. So without further ado, Mr. Devon Meyer.
But in God's time, I started off to get to the flag football. Jokers and DMV beat them up every year. Every time I seen those come up bad, they quit. Next week, I get up in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, what? Why they in the Hall of Fame? You didn't man bad. So, going back, I started this journey in 1998. 20 years later, my career abruptly ended on the field at South Carolina School. I suffered massive heart attack. The love I received from my flag football family was unmatched. My mom, she's here. My wife, my boys, thank you all for going through the journey. But they all told me that the flag football family, I ain't never seen so many problems. I said, you gotta be telling me. I heard it was you, kids. But I thank you all. My life has changed so much. I met so many great people, so many brothers from all over, not just around. And since you are my family, I want to share this with you all. I haven't shared it with my wife yet. Baby, February, January 1st, 2026, I have been appointed Mayor Pro Tem of our city of Boston. And I like to bring up Vaughn. Hey, my son said some things I want to say to Vaughn sometimes. Me and Vaughn, we've been together. Green Hornets, Fusion, Soul Patrol, ATL Connection, and we in this thing with a young crew. And we won at every level. It's been me and him. That's what James said. I said, Devon, we won. I slapped Devon, Devon do his thing. Come on up, boy.
How y'all doing? Y'all good? So I just want to say this, man. I'll be remiss not to show up. I've been texting D1Z, maybe text Jimmy. I have a slogan that I made up, right? I heard a lot of people say they hate me. Let me tell you something that I want to, if I didn't point to you, it wouldn't be who I am. Every car that came in here tonight has a positive side and a negative side to the battery. If you pull one off, it don't go nowhere. So what I want you to do is not concentrate on that, because I always tell people, sight is a blessing, but vision is a gift. So as soon as you get your vision going, everybody always talk about what I could have did, what I should have did, what I wanted to do. But the difference is you got to be like Nike. You got to just do it. So I'm going to point to you to tell you don't stop. This is the first one. And when you look out there, you say like, oh, there's so many seats empty. That's okay, because the vision knows that this seat's going to be completely full as we keep going. And I just want to point it to you right quick before I go. I flew in, I hit Z, and I was telling him, man, I got to come. I said, he goes, where you at, bro? Where you at? He said, I'm the only person here for young crew. And I'm going to talk about a lot of things very quickly. I came in to play football. I came in and played with so many different people, so many great athletes, coaches, Brian Fusion, ATL, Hornet. I mean, if I name everything, Soul Patrol Law. And the most beautiful part is the times like Boosie sat me on and never let me play. And I used to be like, when they played, I said, now I'm telling you right now, once I finally play, I'm going to take you to another level. That's the vision I'm talking about. It's about winning, not having a team. I'll go grab them too. So I see little Amos over there, nobody want to take him. I'm like, nah, that little boy cold. Come on, Amos, we're going to ATL. Peter, come over here. KK, come over here. Come over here. And we put a thing together to where we went and destroyed people on another level. Every time. Even bringing Frano and putting Frano one of the greatest in this football thing, man, putting them on offense, because they only put them on defense. I was like, y'all crazy. This boy is cold-blooded. And that's what I mean by coming together, and I call it X-Men, from everybody having their own superpower. Everybody. Everybody in this room has a superpower. Now, I played with you. I played against you. And a lot of y'all guys I played against, I played with you. You know what I mean? And having our own superpowers to come together to transform and to conquer the goal and to put Atlanta on the map. So all my people that played with me, played against me, I need you to get out your seats right now and give me a round of applause for everybody. Coaches, everybody. I need you to understand all the referees, the goalies, to everybody out here, man. Everybody that did something to this game, we appreciate everything about you. And we want to say there is no winning in I. It's only a winning in we. And every time we connect together to do something great, I say make a small bee, buzz, and let the bees flock to your cone. And the next thing I'll say, we're doing something on tomorrow called We Feed the Block. Me, Sebastian Lamar, Jared, a lot of people, and I just said to myself, I always play football. And God came to me and he said, so what you gonna do now since you don't play football? I said, if serving is beneath you, then leadership is beyond you. So I guess I play tennis because all I do is serve. Shout out to every player on Young Crew that's not in here today. Frano, Young Crew, KK, they was in the Hall of Fame too. They wasn't here. They had to work today. Frano was at the hospital with his mom. Reggie, he didn't make it, but he's a great player. I mean, everybody from Q to Danny, it wouldn't be no me and Debo, especially my brother Debo. Debo, you and DJ saved my life so many times. I got knocked out cold. As soon as I went to ATL, and I went to the Gladiators, I got knocked out cold there when he let me get in the game. But I want to how many championships? So, there's no way for me to win. If they say it starts with the quarterback, they lie. I want you to know it starts with the center. Because if you hike it in the dirt or you hike it on my head, you make my job hard. And you protected me like I was your brother. And I really appreciate that because it's times I played with other people that didn't love me like that, and they got me killed. I love you.
Thank you guys for coming out. I just want to say, everybody that runs an event, a lot of things don't go as planned, and there's a saying, heavy is the head who wears the crown. And for anybody who's and then in the leadership position, you understand that. But you know, growing up in church with my mother and sister, we had a pastor that was always, one of her favorite sayings was, "Much is given, much is required." And the Lord has blessed me throughout the years with so much that it's only right that I do. So thank you guys.
As we close out our inaugural Atlanta Flag Football thing, again, thank you, James Reese. Thank you all for joining us this evening and allowing us to love on you this evening. Thank you. Please be safe as you journey home. But please go ahead and get out of the building because we got to go home too. All right, now we love you, but